Hey, yo, welcome back to the Pac-Man special. And due to popular demand, you guys asked for commentary over my Nats testing. Since I have a bunch of videos that I'm going to upload, and thanks to my friend Parth here, who's been piloting Enel in all these videos so far, we're going to go ahead and crank out all of them that we can with the commentary. So, since we are preparing for Nats, you will see a lot of misplays, you will see a lot of takebacks, you will see a lot of these things just so we can see multiple lines and be able to prepare for Nats, right? So if you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe. We're working on getting to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and today is the 22nd, so I'm gonna try to crank out as many videos as possible and get this content train rolling. We just need a little under 300 subs to get there. All right, so help me. All right, moving forward though, I'm piloting Sakazuki, he's piloting Enel, and oh my god, that glare is insane. He's the man of thunder for no reason, you know what I'm saying? So we did the die roll. I elected to go second here, and Sakazuki wants to go second for the most part. I snap kept my hand because I saw the brand new. Going second, seeing brand new is very, very crucial, and it's something that you guys want to make sure you mulligan for when you go in second. So he donned up and passed. He had no turn one play. I have my turn one play. One of the biggest things about Sakazuki is making sure you use your effect and being able to cycle throughout the deck. So we want to set up Lucci, and what I've been doing is trying to have a token or some sort to put on my leader to remember I use my Sakazuki effect, because early on playing this deck I would forget so much. So we pass turn, he swings 8 at me and I just take the hit. There's nothing to do about taking a swing of 8. One of the things about Sakazuki is you want to be very aggressive. Now with Enel is a deck that just survives. It gets annoying. It's probably the most popular deck right now in the States, with it winning a couple of tournaments here. It won the core regional as well as winning the Eggman's box tournament as well. So we played Kuzan. He answered it with Thunderbolt. The turn 4 play, you really want to see Borsalino there, because yellow doesn't have an answer to it unless they have a Thunderbolt in life when you attack them. He Thunderbolts and swings another 8. I have to take that. We go down to 2, and this is around the time we try to stabilize, right? And as you can see, I did have a Hound Blaze in hand, but we didn't want to waste the Hound Blaze due to the fact just to swing a 6 and do nothing. So we go ahead and put 2 Don on brand new since I had nothing to do with the 2 Don. We swing the 5. He counters out. I forgot to swing with leader, swung. He takes that hit, and then I play the Borsalino because we have to play around Thunderbolt. So we're currently stabilizing right now and doing everything we can to keep his board clear. And Enel's just going to try to get to the late game to be able to just establish these big bodies and kind of like OTK you in a sense. But it's just a matter of, being able to withstand, their late game. And finding your removal pieces with Sakazuki is very key. And you just want to be able to remove their big bodies since they don't really have rush. So they don't get maximum performance out of their units. So he plays a Gadatsu, and the Gadatsu kills my brand new. Brand new's a up in the air type of card. Like, you can poke at it, and you kind of really want to poke at it because the less units that they have on their board as a Sakazuki player, playing against Sakazuki with the nail or any other deck, you don't want to have them to have multiple bodies to kill you. So we're on that 8 Don turn here, and I'm swinging 5, minusing 1 here on the Gadatsu, and I'm just trying to hope and pray he doesn't have a Thunderbolt, because a lot of times against yellow you're very tempted to turn your blocker sideways because of Thunderbolt, but sometimes you just have to play into it. So with the 4 Don here, or 8 Don, I'm presenting that I have XYZ, you know what I'm saying? So he triggers the 2000 volts 200 million votes to gain a life. But we take that back because we talked about it and we was like, that's not the right play here. Like, you're Enel. If I attack you again, you get a free cycle anyway, right? So you don't lose card advantage. And we're not trying to generate card advantage loss. So I go ahead and clear his board, and I'm like, all right, cool. I got a Borsalino. I'm not finna attack him anymore once I get him down to 1 because we don't want free cycles. We did find another Borsalino, so we just snapped the Borsalino down and, you know, kind of leave it there. So he's on his, I believe, 9 Don turn now. And I'm like, all right, he has 2 options. He can either play Cat or he plays Yamato. He swings 5, I block. It's just simple. He's like, okay, cool, we just don't attack. We Yamato, he gets nothing as far as the KO, and he gains a life. So I'm like, all right, cool, pass turn. Now, this is where the game really begins. You have to be able to answer Enel's bodies turn after turn after turn after turn, because if not, you will lose this game, right? So we go ahead and swing 5, we minus, he counters out. I'm like, all right, cool, no Thunderbolt. Great Eruption, -2, put it at a lower cost to 6, and then we play the Mihawk. There's been a lot of talk between Mihawk or playing Kaido. I'm currently not playing Kaido in the list. I do want to test it to see if it's valuable for me to be playing with the way we have the deck built right now. And it's just a matter of, all right, cool, what is the right top end? And there's no wrong answer with Sakazuki. It could low-key kind of be built in multiple ways. So he cats one of my Borsalinos, putting it at the bottom of my life. Now I'm back to 2, so hey, Sakazuki's a 5-life leader now. But he didn't have anything on his board to cat into his life, which is very big. So he's not like building his life back up to make it harder for me to kill him. So he plays, I go ahead and swing 5 -1, not really investing Don. I go ahead and Hina and then Borsalino. Hina Borsalino on 10 Don with your leader swing basically gets rid of anything, okay? Because Hina -4, leader -1, so if you're at a 9 cost, you just have the ability to get rid of all 9 cost bodies. Now, if they have 10 cost bodies, obviously you have to do a different play style. So he swung first, and I'm like, yo, why didn't you play the Yamato first if that's what you were doing to be able to kill Hina, since we have the total life? So it changed the whole game state, and I wasn't gonna combo out of it because I just wanted to know what the last card was, because as you can see, my hand's pretty big here. And I was like, all right, cool, you killed the Hina, and now I'm just like, all right, now it's a matter of sticking bodies to the board and putting him back to 1. All right, if I put him back to 1, it gives me an opportunity to set up my 4-body kill and just have the ability to pressure him. So we're gonna swing 8 with the Borsalino. They have no way to remove my Mihawk, so we don't have to turn Mihawk sideways. As you can see, I'm not playing around Thunderbolt, but it's just a risk that I have to take with my Borsalino at this point. So I swung the 8, he triggers Sanji, he has Sanji, he discards a card. All right, so now I believe we have his hand down to 3 or 4 cards here, and we're just trying to say, all right, cool, we gotta put you on gotta have it, as whereas, you know, are you going to be able to reestablish another Yamato or Katakuri on the next turn, as well as deal with my big bodies? So I play the Hina, we minus the Yamato, and yet again we have the combo of Borsalino and Hina together. Now I am currently working on getting me some alt Borsalinos, and those alt Borsalinos will be known as Kicksalinos. Shout out to my boy Nick for creating that nickname. So that's actually coming soon, so hopefully we get those in the mail here shortly. Now we get rid of Yamato, and he doesn't have the pressure. Now it's like, all right, cool, what does he have to do here to win? He turns he turns Sanji sideways with the 6 and swings 6 with leader. And the only thing that I can see here is a cat coming down, because he invested 2 Don, has 8 Don left. They really don't play too many defensive cards, so he puts the Sanji in his life at the top. Then we talked about it here, like, all right, cool, if I bottom deck Borsalino or bottom life Borsalino, it doesn't matter because you still have enough attacks. Then we was like, nah, we think you should put the Sanji as the last life, because you'll get more information knowing your top card, because you don't know what it is. So we put it there. This is us talking about it here, whether we should put it on top or bottom. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's not invest any Don. He's a 5 life leader. He has 2 cards in hand. We're gonna go ahead and swing 5. He counters out. I'm like, all right, cool. Swing 5 again, -1. And I should be playing around Thunderbolt here, and I'm not. And it's just so, I see this now watching this video back, and I realize that I'm making the mistake. Like, I can't, there's not a position that I'm in to where I don't think I would be able to lose here. I should have turned my Borsalino sideways. But then again, it's like, all right, cool. On his leader skill, does he get a beige right here, right? But we still haven't touched any of our Don. He uses leader skill. He discards 2 cards here. He plays a Sanji. He plays a leader. I swing 8 again. He has 1 card in hand. If he takes this, it just gives us, you know, a lot of different information here. Or if he blocks, then we have to like sequence our turn right, because it's just a matter of, hey, what is the next step? He goes and swings 9. Well, I swing 9. I'm like, if this is a Thunderbolt, I just lose. It wasn't. It was a Shura. He searches top 5 and grabs a Holy, which only has 2 cards in hand. He's like, oh, put everything on Borsalino. I was like, nah, I wanted the cheeky play. We're going to Hound Blaze and then swing 16. Or whatever that was. I'm not sure if it was 16 or not. But yeah, it was 16. We swung 16. So we're talking about it here. And we both made misplays, and different sequences could have changed the game entirely. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and will enjoy everything that's further to come with the channel. And yeah, make sure you guys, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. And if anybody's got a problem with them, tell them to kiss your ears, because that's what I do. Peace, love, happiness, gone.